early birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and welcome back to Prison Architect Warden Mode. Oh, do I love the kennel. You can actually hear the dogs barking occasionally, which is actually really cute and always nice to hear. So that's actually, I love it. I just love it. And in this episode, well, let me just tell you what we're going to do right now because it's clearly starting to lag. We're going to build out our, basically the maximum security area. I guess it's going to be a small area for now. We will expand it later on as we are able to buy more land. But for now, we are going to go ahead and use this side here for maximum security. So I figure that maybe locking this up with some more doors might help us out because, of course, maximum security is a little bit of a thing to worry about. So let us see what we can do about materials up in here. How many? I guess we can have like just one big double jail door there with some walls up in here. So let's go ahead and have that in there right now. And we are going to go ahead and just drop our door just right in here. Alright, easy peasy. And then we'll of course do a door up in here. Excuse me? Ooh, that lag. Alright, there we go. Problem solved. The lag is gone. We're good. And we are taking in a few more prisoners. We are grabbing mostly minimum security, which is actually interesting to see. Because, I mean, I thought we would go for maybe not so much that, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, so lots of things to do. Thank you, builder. And let's see, how's everything going over here? We have this area being patrolled, but there is, of course, nobody in here. So let's see. Is anybody actually interested in this? Nice to see that much parole. It looks like we can actually add a few. Oh, just one more? Just one more. Alright, apparently just one more. And you know what? It's fine. And this is active, so I'm not going to cancel it. But as soon as they pass, we'll be able to cancel it. 3 in queue, I'm fine with that. 4 in queue, let's see, any other ones there? I know I mess with the programs a lot, but I'm just trying to make sure that we have as many programs that will cater to as many people as is possible. Because, you know, we want to make sure that they're all doing what they need to. And there were 3 people interested in the workshop. It seems like that's a bad time for them. Yo, if it's never a good time for you, then stop being interested. Okay, that doesn't help me at all. 1 interested in kitchen high. Ooh, there's some people interested in the education. That's just not enough. So we'll leave it as it is for now. We'll try to grab more prisoners and see if as soon as we get more, there will be more interest. But for now, it is what it is. Alright, so can you guys just get rid of the garbage there? That's not good. That's definitely not good for us. So yeah, I just want to go ahead and take a look at. Ooh, okay, so that means class finish for sure. Let's see, 1 in queue, not good enough. Let's go ahead and just remove that from there, and that should be good. All right, now we have 6 interested. All right, let's see if this works. Seriously? All rooms booked. They must be somewhere else then. They're probably like in spiritual guidance or something like that, which is dumb. Let's stop that one. I want to just try to put as many people towards the workshop as possible. That way we can actually start using it. So let me just remove all of those and all of these. And let's see. Reschedule. The heck? Okay, well, whatever. It is what it is. Let's just see if we can. Aha! So we have 2 people in there. That's good. At least that's something. How about in the education? We have 2 up in there. That also works for me. And pharmacological drug treatment situation. That's also fine. 2 in that one. And that works for me. Alright, what else do we have here? Alcoholics group therapy, always a good one to have because, you know, you want to make sure that people aren't needing the alcohol up in here. That does cause problems. Spiritual guidance, people love their spiritual guidance, so of course we're going to make sure that we have that. Just once, I guess. And a lot of parole. We just need a lot of parole. That way we can get extra money. Oh, that's taking away from the alcoholics group therapy. I don't know how I feel about that. Wait, why did that take away? This is a completely different time. That was weird. I don't like that. And maybe it's gonna just assume that they'll be paroled and they won't need alcoholics group therapy. Not a fan. Really not a fan. Alright, where's the workshop? Yeah, nobody still. Okay, fine. Well, we just basically wasted our money on a workshop for absolutely no reason. Ugh, whatever. And thank you for taking away the trash. I actually greatly appreciate that. Alright, so let's go ahead and build in this section over here. That way we can have a nice area here for, I don't know, whatever else we're going to use there, because I haven't really figured it out just yet. But let's see, we need to grab from here all the way up through there, and then we can actually get started on building up our, well, our maximum security, which we will have some things on the outside, but they're not going to be cells. For sure, no cells on the outside, because, oh boy.
Let me tell you, that's actually asking for trouble if we do that. So, not into that at all. And let's see, it looks like we need an entrance, so I guess we can drop an entrance up in here for whatever the heck this is going to be. Let's do an entrance, I suppose, like, let's see, somewhere in the middle-ish, like that there, should be fine. And there we go. We'll fix that later on. I'm not really concerned with that. And we are catching a lot of people who are misbehaving, so that always helps. Alrighty, so there we... What did we just do? Like some writing's gonna happen right now. Alright, so what can we do here? We can get guard towers, which is always good in case people do start trying to run away. Permanent punishment, legal prep. Every time a prisoner runs into every prison runs into a problem every now and again, and some of them come with fairly big legal consequences. Your lawyer will start with the paperwork to help. I don't know. I like the offshore tax haven. That lets us make more money, and I think we may go for small cells, but I also want to make people happy, so yeah, maybe not. Let's go for the guard towers for sure, and that should be good enough. And, one, prisoners are unable to be assigned a cell. Well, we'll make some cells now and see what happens with that. I think maybe we just don't have enough normal security cells, so that's definitely a problem. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Alright, whatever. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and... Did we just buy a bunch of lights? Yes, we did. I was like, wait a second. So, what's happening over here? What exactly all is happening here? We are having some... Oh, you guys. What happened with you guys? What did you do? And I see somebody with some shears up in here. Or that was maybe just a box. I don't know. You guys are bad boys, huh? Why can't you just be put in the holding cell? That's one of those things that doesn't make any sense. Also, I like how that guy's still sitting on that chair when he does not belong there. Alright, so let's work now on building out our, well, the rest of our building, I guess. We are going to actually do a very small amount of building right now because I don't want to spend all the money. And I can't really see how much this is going to cost me, so hey, good luck to me, right? Good luck to me. I can probably go ahead and do the rest of it, huh? 1, 2, 3. Oh, what the heck. Let's have at it. Let's have at it. There we go. And that's going to work for us. We have a door right there. So good. Hey, you know what? The better for us to actually work with things here. Let's open that up for you. I suppose that now that we are adding cells, we will need to get our utilities in order. So let's go ahead and grab this guy up in here. And that should be good enough. I think that's all that we're really going to need. So good. Oh, gosh, these idiots. Oh, that still bothers me that they don't have any staff doors, even though they're staff. I mean, staff keys, even though they're staff. What? Very bizarre. Lots of shanks being found. I wonder what's going on. How are we getting these shanks? Do we need to put you guys through metal detectors as soon as we enter? Is that what's happening here? Although we do search you, so maybe not so much. Also, this room looks beautiful. Look at that. Look at how nice this place is. Yeah, and you're getting caught with something, aren't you? Oh, look at all these bad guys. At least they're getting caught. That's all that matters to me. We are finding the stuff that they should not be having, and it works. I mean, it totally works. I think what I'm going to do, though, for sure, is add another metal detector up in here because I feel like they're never actually checked here, and they really ought to be. So let's see. Metal detector, and there we go. We're gonna drop it right up in here. Somebody's getting their food in their cell. I like that. I love that, actually. And let's see, we're gonna need to connect you like maybe right there. That should be fine. What else? What else? Still needing to get a cell for somebody. That's fine. We should maybe get over that pretty soon. Let's see. Always have to go through this. It looks like some of you guys are getting caught. Oh, it's the box. Ooh, it's always the box, isn't it? Yeah, as soon as these guys go into their cells, they will get caught if there's a problem there. I think we're fine, you guys. Maybe not so much with these guys. They can probably find a way around. Let's see. If you're getting to your cells anywhere, you have to go through those. Yeah, now you have to go through another metal detector up here. So yeah, we should be good. If we are not, then that's a problem. Maybe the cleaning cupboard, though, has some issues. I don't know. We'll have to continue checking things out and making sure that everything's working as it should. Because if it's not, then yeah, we're going to have to change things around. But for now, I think we are fine. The builders, of course, are not really going to get much done for now because, well, they're building. They're absolutely building right now. They're all the way over here just trying to make sure that this place comes together, and we're about to buy a gazillion lights, which I am not a fan of, but hey, it is what it is, right? Yeah, look at all this coming together. Wow, so many more logs. Are we going to actually just stock them up in here, or are we going to do something different with that? Let's see. Yeah, we have them all over the place here. Although there's still nobody working here, so I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work. Nobody's interested in workshop safety induction, and nobody's interested in spiritual guidance. What is happening here? The heck? Alright, any more parole? Yes, more parole it seems. Okay, at least this is working now. Jeez, that was really bizarre. Alcoholics group therapy, you're gonna say, nah, we have one person who actually wants to take that one. You know what, I'm totally okay with that. I'm okay with everything else, just the way it is. Let's just reschedule them all to make sure that we have these all filled out. Yeah, seems to be it. And one guard is not gonna have tasers, basically. Which sucks, but again, it is what it is. Wow, you guys are super loud. Can you just, like, finish up and stop being that loud? Thanks. I think it's going to take a little while, though, because we don't have that many builders. And I can't see where they're actually working. That's done, that's done, that's done, that's done. So I'm going to assume that it's just going to be these green spots that are not quite yet finished. Can I just sell these things? Thanks, man. Okay, I appreciate that a lot, actually. Let me just try to sell some more of these guys here. Let's see. Objects, right? Yeah. Sell objects. I mean, as nice as it would be to keep them, I would... Hey! Leave those alone! I'm trying to sell... Oh, jerks. You jerks. Alright, whatever. Do whatever you want. It's fine. It's totally fine. We're getting more money, so I mean, I should not be too worried about the fact that we are gonna maybe soon end up with problems. Hey, why don't you guys go around? Like, they could easily go around to get what they need, but instead they're just like, let me just go ahead and, you know, just go through this door. Also, it looks like somebody was trying to teaching? Who are you teaching right now? Parole officer. I think you're a bit lost, sir. Would you mind if I guided you to where you actually need to go? Also, that actually hit me. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, so let's just go back through here. Maybe I might have to give more space between these guys, but hey, it is what it is. And we are catching people with tools. Now, where would you get a tool from? Especially since nobody should be in the workshop, right? Am I understanding this correctly? Nobody. 0 people should be here. Yeah, none of those jobs are actually filled out. Also, parole is all done. Let's reschedule those. Clear the ones that aren't being used. Workshop. Okay, so some people are finally interested. Let's see. Nope. We just wasted the money, too, because apparently... Reschedule? Nope. Oh, boy. All right, let's stop that one there, because that's not working for us. Jeez, it's so difficult, you guys. I don't know how we're gonna do this. How exactly are we going to get people working in the workshop if there's nobody who wants to do these programs? Oh, let me just sell all this, or, you know, the ones that aren't on tables, because that's going to be a nice amount of money that I can actually use, like, right now. Thanks, man. Thanks. All right, there we go. Put them on tables next time you want to save them. Also, why are there... Ooh, what are you guys doing? Let me just sell these off. I know that we can use those, but I would prefer to just keep them there. For now. For now. Also, I like how there's still 2 prisoners who aren't able to be assigned to cells. They must have gotten themselves into a lot of trouble. And I'm assuming that they may have been brought up to a different level of security, which is obviously a problem. Let's see what we can do about utilities first, though, before we actually go ahead and try to take care of that problem. Let's see. We're going to need to take this down this way. I don't know how far. I'm just going to bring it all the way down here just in case. You never know. You never know with these things. Alright, and for planning, well, we're going to need to make sure that they have places to work. So I want to leave, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this here. And then we're going to do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay, I did that properly sized there. Like this here. All the way down. Yep. All the way down. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, I'm good at this, actually. I didn't even try to size that. So yeah, we're gonna do just like that, but of course we're gonna need a lunchroom. So how are we gonna do that? How are we gonna do the canteen up in here? Well, we're gonna do the canteen in the middle, and then it's gonna lead off to whatever else happens over here. They are not gonna get a yard because I don't trust them. I do not trust them at all. So it is what it is. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up in here, and then we're gonna do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up in here. I hope that's actually the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. Oops. You guys saw nothing. You saw absolutely nothing. Alright, so that's going to be the canteen for now. And as for this section, we don't have to make everything a room, but I think I'm going to. So what I might just do is clip off some ends of this and make sure that we actually use parts of this as a hallway. Maybe like over here and here. So let me just try to do something like this. And let's just clear that off for hallway situations. Or we could, you know, just leave a double door somewhere up in here. I don't know. Let's move it back a little bit then and do the double door for sure, So let me just do a double door there, double door there. Especially since I don't intend to get too many prisoners, so that's, you know, one of those things. Alright, so what I can do for the cells, I can place prisoners flush against this. I would like to give them okay size cells just because I want to make sure that they are not freaking out at us. So let's see. What we can do is make this a whole cell area here, and then this is all, depends on how we do the walls over here, honestly. Like, I could have just one room entering from here, and this is basically that whole room. That might work. That may just work. So what would we have back here for the hardcore prisoners that they're going to need? We're going to need showers. You know, I could do just one shower section back here. That might be okay, just to then clear off this whole area for, well, just cells. So sure, let's go ahead and make maybe most of this to just showers, or we could go ahead and just do just this part here. I think maybe just that part is more than enough, and we could use this for something else, right? Alright. So we are getting things together. Let's go ahead and just drop a wall up in here. We're going to need a wall there, and a wall over here. Good. So one door into the shower. I don't know if that's a good idea, but hey, we're going to try it. If it doesn't work, then we will try to make, I don't know, maybe a hallway situation up in here. But it is what it is. There we go. So showers. We're going to need, of course, shower heads and the drains, because that's always super helpful. So if I wanted to get the maximum amount of showers here, I would have to go ahead and do something that's a little bit different, and that is actually turn these like that there. And same thing over here, turn these like that there. And then just do some more showers along the way here. Do we have enough room for maybe showers in the middle? Oh wait, that's the way that door is, my bad. We do. Oh, maybe I could do like a wall here and then showers on either side. I don't know how well that's going to work, but hey, it might. And let's see, let's just get drains all throughout here just to make sure that the whole place gets drained out as soon as it happens. Let me even do some in the middle because I might do the showers there as well. So there we go. Problem maybe kind of sort of solved. I don't know. And, well, now we need to make sure that we make our cells. So let's plan those, because I don't want to mess this up. I want to make sure that we have a properly sized cell block area. So, especially since we still have 2 people who cannot be assigned a cell. Ugh. So how much room do we have here? We have a 20 spot. Alright, so that might be fair enough. Depends on really how big I want to make these cells. So let's just say that we want to leave 3 spaces on each of them. Let's just do something like that there. Clear that wall out. That means we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and we're going to do just a wall right up in there. Good. So we need to leave maybe a little bit of space here, of course, and I do want to make some cells in the middle. So what if we do this? Can we do like, oh, that's going to have to be very big cells, unless I actually add some of these here. This is very weird, because there is actually no middle point. This is actually super, super even, so that kind of sucks for us. At least for me, because you know how it is. I like to do things that's going to make sure that we have, you know, evenly sized cells. So what I might just do is I'm going to make some very, very tiny cells. Or, you know, since it is maximum security, I might just give them, like, very little room in which to walk around. So let's try to do that. Let's see if we can do that, or we might just make it... I like cells of this size, honestly. The 3 and then the 4s over here, so the extra well-behaved ones can get something bigger. It makes sense, right? It makes sense, at least to me. Let's move this wall back, just because that's basically where it's supposed to go. There we go with that one. Alright, so for this area, we could do 2x3s. Let's try 3x3s for now, just in case that's going to work out for us. That will kind of work out for us. Not exactly, though. So I think we're going to have to stick with the 2x3s and make sure that they are okay with that. Like that. Yeah, that works. That absolutely works. So let's go ahead and just make these cells kind of tiny. Oh, man. That sucks. That means that these are going to be extra important, especially since not everybody's going to, you know, be all up and about the whole 2x3 situation here. So this sucks, but it is what it is. And yeah, we're going to have some very teeny tiny hallways, which I am not a fan of, but we kind of have to do that. Otherwise, these cells are going to be ridiculously small, right? Let's see. If I push this back, let's just say if I push this back right here, you can have that. But if I push this back, I'm going to have to then do some like 2x2s, which are not actually a thing. I could move that way. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Ooh, you guys, this is not a good area for that. Maybe if we do the cells a different way, Like maybe if we do them down, let's try that. Let's try doing them the opposite way. So let's just clear that out. We're going to have just the whole cell block like this. Just got to make sure I have that in there. And if we were to do them like, let's see, we have to leave like rooms on each side. So we'd have to do like this. I don't know which space I want to leave there, but let's just try something like, ooh, we're going to need a 3 back here. Let me just fix that. There we go. So there's 3 spaces there. We can have a bigger maybe area there. I don't know if I want to do this. Maybe I could do like, how about like that? That might be fine. That might just be okay, depending on the size of the cells that we get here. And we won't need to, actually we'll need a middle area unless we intend on making these cells superbly long, which I actually don't want. So let's see, entrance to this cell, ooh, let's get rid of that there. Let's do this, all right. Want these 3x3s up in there, alrighty. And then we're gonna have like a 3x3s up in here, but of course we're gonna have to clip. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. This is not gonna work either. Unless we... close that off and only have entrances on either side. Which means that these cells are gonna have to face the outside. It's a bit dangerous. Also, we're gonna have to have a wall here, which is fine with me. We can actually just clear that off. And that means we could close this up. Alright, that might work. This might work because it gives us, you know, all these good sides here. Maybe we're taking up more space with just hallways, but it works for me. So, let's try that then. That might be fine. Let's see if we can actually do the 2x3s here, because if we can, that is going to be lovely. It's perfect. All right. I mean, these are weird 2x3s, but hey, it works. And so we'll have some on the outside, we'll have some on the inside, just because it's a good way to make it, basically. So let's go for 2x3s over here as well and see if that works for us. We may have to have maybe one bigger cell just in case. Nope, they're all the same. Good. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17 cells, and 17 cells, which means a total of 24 cells. Doesn't seem like that much, but I guess it's fine for now. It's fine for us. Alright, so how are we going to do the doors, though? Because now we have, like, extra teeny cells, and that's a little bit rough for these guys, right? Of course, we're going to have a door there. Got to keep them locked in, and let's just go ahead and drop this up in here. Good, drop this up in here. That should be fine. Door there as well, and let's see, we're going to need to just do the middle walls up in here, because we know that those have to go there. The only thing that I'm not too fond of is the idea that we are going to have these guys basically, like, right behind that room. We do have 2 people stationed there at all times, though. So if somehow anybody digs up into that room, we will be able to catch them. And that may just be okay. We might be fine. Also, I'm not liking the fact that we are going to... Actually, no, never mind. We can take the big pipes out on the opposite side, so that way they won't be on this wall. So that should be a-okay. Alright, so that solves a few of my issues here with, you know, this potential issue. I'm going to go ahead and say, let's just do the doors like that there, and that should be just fine. Alrighty. So we have our cells, you guys. Well, we'll have our cells pretty soon. Let's just, let's see. Drop those walls up in there, and we should be good. Alrighty. I am actually excited to get this in here, because it's been a while since we've had a new cell block, and we definitely need to get the rest of this here. Oh, not that one. The one that's hidden over here, because we needed just 2 more cells for that, and, well, we never really found the right space for that, but now we have it. Alright, so, large jail door. Right there, right there. That way we can actually stop them if we need to, you know, in case there's a lockdown and anything like that, so that should be okay. As for how we're going to do these rooms, well, we're going to have a regular bed against the wall here. We're going to have the toilet, let's see, toilet right up over here. Yes, Warden? Or Mayor. Oh my god, Mayor. I'm the Warden. I'm talking to myself. We completed our security review of the visitation process, and visitation rooms can now be re-added to your prison if you choose. Thanks, man. Sorry I called you Warden. I completely forgot my job for a second there. Alright, let's go ahead and switch out some of these payroll rooms, which we may not be using for parole just yet. Or we can, you know, build a whole new section of them. I don't know. But I will change the ones over here back to visitation because I believe we weren't using those for anything at all. So, some visitation it is. Let's see. We're going to need rooms. We're going to need visitation. And we're going to just do that right up in there. There we go. Problem solved. Let's... Hello? Hello? Okay, good. We're good. Whew! So that should be good. We should have some good stuff up in there. Now, let's see. How are we going to take our utilities up through here? Oh, excuse me. Excuse me! Okay, so we need utilities. Now, that's connected to power immediately. Good. I want this large pipe coming up through here, and then I don't want it going through the outside because I feel like that's going to be a big problem. I'm just going to take it right through here, and I believe this should be enough to cover most of our showers. Let me just do that up in there. And we're going to do these small pipes just throughout this whole section here. We should have that there, all the way through there, and we'll add more if needed. Now, let's see. How did I do the cell? Where did the toilet go, basically? The toilet is on the inside. Okay, so on the inside sections here, we're going to have toilets just like on this wall here. We will need to have, let's see, toilets on these walls here, so let's try that there. And then I'm going to assume that the toilets are going to be on this wall for these guys, right? So that should be fine as is. Good. Hopefully we can get these cells in pretty soon so that we can maybe jail up the people who have no cells, right? Let me just fix up these doors over here so that we can have everything that we need, and that should be good. Alrighty. We are on a roll-ish, I guess, right now, and I mean, all we really have to do is remove all this planning because we no longer need it. We have basically everything in order, at least on this side here. They do have free reign of basically everything else around here, which kind of sucks. Let me just maybe drop this up in here, so we can actually have our jail door. And, well, oh, you guys need help. Let me go ahead and let you in. There we go. You have basically, oh man, they are going to need to I'm going to have to lock that open, aren't I? Just because these guys are being idiots. So, let's go ahead and lock that door open. That way everybody can get in, take care of what they need to, and that should be fine. Alrighty, so I do want to lock this area in a little bit. Let's see about doing that there. We are going to need some guards deployed up in here. So let's see, a guard patrol. We're going to need you coming up through here. You're going to have to come up through, let me just put you on there right now. You're going to have to come up through here. And I guess we're going to have you coming, just through here, I guess. And we will have you circle around just in case. So let's see. We are going to have to make sure you circle around right here. Good. 2 guards. I guess that makes sense. I mean, they're going to be basically the most dangerous prisoners. So, yeah. That I can accept as it is. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and room this up as a cell. Cell right up in here. And that should be just fine, right? Tell me it's fine. There are no canteens accessible. We're working on it, game. We're working on it. Just gotta make sure that everybody has what they need. Yeah, it's just not gonna work until we have the canteen. So, what if I just, let's see. Room. Canteen. We're gonna say that this is the canteen. And what do you need? Indoors. Well, we're gonna make sure you're indoors in just a second. Let's go ahead and add the wall. The wall right up in here. We're gonna have a wall-ish here, a wall-ish here, and we should have like doors there maybe. I think that's fine. I think that's definitely fine. Alright, so let's see, for our objects here, we're gonna need serving tables, which is why I'm saving these sections out here for that. We can add one more. Nope, we can add something else there though. Okay, good. That's fine with me. We can add the bins there or something like that. And that should be fine. If we need one more, I have this room right here. It's not really the best thing, but it'll work. And let's see, bins for sure, just so we can throw things away. Is that bin facing the right way? I don't think it was. Alright, so let's go ahead and add some bins up in here. Bins up in here, and that should be fine. What else do we need? We need tables and benches. Of course we do. So how is the best way to add these guys? We could do like something like this and keep them all together. Of course, it's going to be way too close for comfort there, so I'm going to say nah. Let's move them one up here because, yeah, they need space for just to sit down and stuff like that. Alright, so that should be fine. Let's grab some benches up in here. Of course I'd mess it up. Of course I would. Alright, so, ooh. It just froze for a second there. That was not good. And am I going to get my free bench? Did I just place it down already? Maybe I did. I don't know. Alright, so now that we're like super close to this, we don't want to do that. We don't want to place it there. Let's see, that's the space. That's the gap that we need, right? That's the gap, bench, table. Alright. Problem kind of solved because we now know exactly where we're going with this. So good. At least this is coming together. Right now we maybe don't need so many benches and tables, but I'm going to make sure that we fill it up just in case. Okay, you never know with these things. And let's see, we're going to need some large jail doors up in here and large jail doors up in here and here because I have yet to actually put the wall there, but I do want to do that. Go for wall there, and I think we should be able to now remove all of this planning because we actually no longer need that. Okay, who is supposed to be watching this? Yeah, you. You, watch that door. Make sure that everybody gets in when they need to. Ugh, some people, I swear. I swear. They're, can't deal with them. Alright, so there we go. We have another cell. We need now one more cell. So, we need to go for a quick build. Let's go ahead and clone, and we're going to clone this guy up in here. Of course, we're going to fit it up in there, and lastly, up in here and here, because we're going to need different kinds of cells going in these sections here. So, let's make that cell up. Now, I will probably add maybe like a bookcase or something, because I want to make sure that they have a nice place. Not just, you know, a room with a bed and a toilet. That's going to make them very, very mad, and I would like to avoid that. So let's go ahead and just add some beds up in there. Just make 2 of them for now. And I believe I put the toilets over here, so that should be just fine. Alright, so we basically just have to make sure that we call them cells. And that should be it. Good! Alright. So once, you know, they have that built in, I can actually go to it. Let's see, what are we doing here? Are we all caught up in different things that we should not be caught up in? No, it looks like we're good. Maybe we are getting stuck indoors, but it is what it is. And we are taking things out here. Let's see. You guys have bought a lot of stuff and you're not exactly using it, so hurry up. Go ahead and use the stuff. Maybe, let's see, staff. How many workers do I have? I'm going to hire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? That was weird. Alright, yeah, gonna hire 6 more. Just so we can get this stuff done a little bit faster, especially since quite a few of them are tired right now. So I can understand that, you know, they're having problems with building what they need to build. And there we go again. Thank you for opening the door. Finally, you're doing your job. Jeez, what about you? What are you doing? Exactly what were you doing? You were just chilling here, huh? Ugh, some people, seriously. Also, I like how we still don't have cells for those 2 prisoners. They're probably, like, dying there. They're probably like, somebody feed me, please. Let's actually check up on them and see what they're up to, because I have not gone there just yet. So, how are you feeling right now? Let's see. This prisoner requires solitary confinement, but no solitary cells are available. Don't worry, we'll get solitary soon. How's about we, let's see, end punishment. Let's just put you somewhere else. And let's end your punishment. Yeah, there we go. Getting you cells, that all works for me. No punishment for you. You guys have been punished enough, basically, by just sitting there and not being fed. I think that's good enough. That is definitely good enough. Alrighty, so there we go. Our cells are coming in here. Of course, there's still some issues with these because we don't have enough stuff, but hey, we completed the grant, so that works for me. Let's see. Start all these programs up in here. Nothing working there. That's fine with me. We do have more people interested in foundation education, but of course, they don't want to do it. Oh my gosh. How about this one here? What's happening with this? Nobody wants to do it? Can we reschedule all these and make sure that maybe we're doing this? Nah. Okay, that's fine. Nobody does it then? I mean, whatever. No skin off my nose, or maybe it is. Alright, what about these guys? Do we need later parole or something in the day? Apparently not. Okay, well, whatever. Less parole means less of you are going to be released, which sucks for me. But it also sucks for them because they're stuck in jail. Whatever, you know, whatever. How about spiritual guidance? More of that? Nope, apparently not. I like how only 1/3 of them have finished. Hey, look at that. A lot more people interested in workshop, and of course, they're not available. Can we just, like, maybe move this? Can I move this? I can move this. Okay. I want to move that down to there, just because that's a problem. And I want to move this, like, maybe down to there. So at least we'll have 1 workshop available. Same thing with that. And let's see. Same thing with the alcoholics group. So maybe that's going to be fine, unless it's actually a problem. Let's see. Anybody in workshop now? No. Jeez, why? Does 12 of you want to do it, but apparently 12 of you don't want to do it. Can you guys just make a decision here? Like, seriously, now there's only 11 of them interested. Ooh, 10 of them. Where is this interest going, you guys? That makes me fear for our whole workshop situation. We're never going to have anybody working there because they are just losing interest. Well, maybe these guys over here are going to be wanting this just because. Oh, also, I went to go grab grants, and I was just like, oh, let's go ahead and do this. So, we could go for this one. The only problem that I have with it is that, well, a lot of people are actually upset with us. Oh wow, 32 prisoners are shackling themselves in solitary. I think we're maybe being a little bit too harsh on them, huh? Maybe just a little bit. Or we could grab this one, because honestly, it's going to give us some money ahead of time, but we don't need that. So let me just go ahead and grab that one. And let's see, what is our policy? So, destruction. We lock you down. Solitary for attacking staff, serious injury, intoxication, murder. Wait, murder for solid? Yeah, I guess it's fine. I feel like, yeah, you should be brought up to maximum security, and I feel like you should maybe get more than 4 hours for murder, because that's actually a pretty serious offense. Let's just say, let's just say 12 hours. As for this, let's go for 6 hours? 6 hours. Found drugs. I think drugs, I mean, they're not literally like the worst things ever, but it is what it is. Let's keep it at 2 hours. Yeah, I can see why we need a lot of people who, we're in for the solitary, but we'll fix that later on. Let's see. No bed in here just yet. That one does have beds, so let me go ahead and quick build this one up in here. Let's clone that and start dropping it in the rest of these rooms, so we'll get the rest of our cells put in here. Although, you know, we're clearly... Excuse me? Although we're clearly not going for any, cell block D right now. Especially since we're not going to get that many more cells. I mean, it's going to be like, whoa, a total of 122? Yeah, it's not going to be that great. So for now, it is what it is. Let's see. Can I make these cells without lagging too much? Thanks, friends. I greatly appreciate that. All right. So what the heck is going on up in here? Did we not place our utilities, or are utilities just not enough? We have not placed them yet. Oh, yeah. These guys are not actually connected yet. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, get to work, you guys. Get to work. You have a lot to do up in here, and it looks like we will need some more lighting up in here. So what we're going to have to do is bring the electrical cable out over this way, and maybe that'll take care of the problem. Of course, if I miss one, it's not exactly taking care of the problem now, is it? Not at all. Alrighty, guys, so we have now the cell block put together, which is actually nice to see, and there are no prisoners assigned to eat at this canteen. I mean, that's fair. It's, they're gonna get assigned eventually. We have to actually cancel this, though, because we have to make sure that this area is max sec only. So, of course, if we're going to do that, we're going to make sure that all of this is max sec only. So that should maybe clear those guys out from... Oh, actually, we have some open spaces still at the other part. So this might be fine. Let's just make sure that, let's see, that's also max sec only. Good. So now we're going to need, I think I said 24, right? So we're going to need to intake... I can't move that. Let's move that down. We're going to intake... Can we grab 24 of these guys? Oh, fill capacity. Let's just say that. So we're going to fill capacity. That's not... Yo, game. Can I maybe just take an X number and all available? No, that's also not going to work. Let's just take all of these guys. Maybe that's going to work. How about if I lower this even further? There's only 5 max sec available, so I guess fair enough. Let's just go ahead and move this like the middle. Let's move this over there. And I guess I have to move this one down because if we take like everybody that ever comes through to max sec, we are going to have problems for sure, for sure. Alright, so for now we're going to have just 5 prisoners. It's all good and fine, and it looks like we're still working on building. We, of course, need to add in this section to make sure that this is okay. So, here's what's going to happen, you guys. I am no longer going to be posting RimWorld to the YouTube channel, and I know. Before you unsubscribe, listen to this. I will be streaming this save file on Twitch, and what I'm going to do is maybe post a VOD or some kind of edited down version of the VOD to the channel, like maybe 2 days after I air the Twitch live stream. So, of course, there's still going to be Prison Architect. It's just not going to be, you know, an episode like this. Maybe something longer, something different. We'll see what happens, though, once we get to that. But I'm going to talk about that on the update coming up on the 19th, excuse me, not the 20th. So, maybe things will change by that time. I don't know. I guess we'll see, you know, next time. So, thank you all for watching this series. I hope to see you actually, you know, when I stream it. And, well, if you enjoyed, hit that like button to show your support, and do subscribe if you already haven't. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome night.